playing? What we waiting for? All I know, you're the only one my heart is lusting for. I'll be on my way, so girl, lock the door. We don't need a bed, let's do it on the floor. What we waiting for? Now that you're here with me, have a drink of this Hennessy. We gon' get this tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Let's keep it pimpin', baby. Girl, ain't no pressure, baby. 'Cause I ain't met no one that's had me feeling like this lately. Let's try to make a baby. Ooh, girl, you drive me crazy. No need to be so shady. What the hell we waiting for? Baby, I'ma try to make you understand. All I ever wanna do is be your man. Fuck it, everyone, let's do this like we planned. What we waiting for? All I know, you're the only one my heart is lusting for. I'll be on my way, so girl, lock the door. We don't need a bed, let's do it on the floor. What we waiting for?
Man, welcome to the Dirty Folks Podcast. I am your main man, Dirty Folks. It's been a while. It's been a while. We'll talk about a whole different type of topic, man. Let's get the show started, man. Dirty politics.
Dirty politics. The arena where plug thugs bang like their bloods, cause dirty politics. The arena where plug thugs bang like their bloods, cause they're around where plug thugs bang like their bloods, cause dirty politics. The arena where plug thugs bang like their bloods, cause dirty politics.
Welcome once again, man. I appreciate y'all being here, man. It's been so long, bro. I appreciate y'all. I thought this was interesting, right? I'm having my own personal war with teachers and CNAs, but now Trump wants to go to work in education, and I think it's interesting. This is what he has to say. Trump moves toward shutting down the Department of Education. Office is closed and massive layoffs in March. Let's check this out.
And President Trump is expected to sign an executive order soon aimed at returning education power to the states. The Trump administration has already cut nearly half of the Department of Education as the president calls for...
Let me pause this real quick. This is the first time I'm watching, and I'm watching with you guys, right? Returning powers to the state is what this nation was fundamentally built upon, right? Shout out to Trump. Every state is its own individual nation. That's why we're the United States of America, right? Because everything is a nation state. Giving the thing that the founding fathers did not want is for us to have a centralized government. And what happened once the boomers, the communists, the socialists, the liberals came in, they tried to give all the power to Washington because people don't want to rule themselves. People want a king. They say they want a vote. They really want a king. So when the king says, you know what, I'm going to let your landlord, your vessel, your baron take care of this, they get mad. Because now they have to make the decision with their neighbor. People who don't know who they sure don't know who their alderman is. They don't know who their city council is. They don't know who their school board president is. They don't know who, a lot of them don't know who their governor is. Now they have to go locally and talk to the people in their municipality about what goes on in the municipality. And they're going crazy. And you know why? Because as we going to find out, most people are just goddamn retarded, man. Oh man, I ain't got my clips on here. I gotta work on my clip game. I got hot clips. Anyway, let's go back. He's giving it back to the state. He's just shutting it down from Washington D.C. Let's go.
Power to the states. The Trump administration has already cut nearly half of the Department of Education as the president calls for it to be completely gutted.
Will the federal department shut down entirely?
I hope so. I mean, I expect it will. You'll have a few people left just to make sure they're teaching English. You know, you say reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Now, former DOE employees are speaking out, calling the president's claims that they weren't showing up for their jobs or they weren't good at their jobs offensive and insulting. Capitol Hill correspondent Jay O'Brien.
Wait. Let me say this though. I have a friend right now who's a school teacher that's now at the casino as we speak, right? Most teachers, 98% of the school board are women, liberal women. Liberal women. And all women want to do is sleep with the boss so they can get off early, nigga. So if he tells me that they not showing up for work, and I know women, they probably not showing up for work. But I haven't seen this. I'm going through it with you guys. Let's check it out. Like as y'all come in, man. So
Jay, what's the latest on the president's plan for education and the expected impact?
So as you said, he's got this executive order that sources tell us in mind, but he hasn't signed it. He can't get rid of the Department of Education entirely without an act of Congress, despite what he just said in the clip of the interview that you played. So what we've seen the administration trying to do is essentially try to reduce the role and the workforce of the Department of Education, cut by cut by cut, and try to dwindle the agency now. We now know that nearly half of the agency's workforce has been eliminated. They've either been fired, or they have resigned, or they have taken buyouts or early retirements and things of that nature, and it's already impacting the work the Department of Education does, like creating the nation's report card, data from classrooms across the country. The administration has said it won't impact civil rights enforcement or financial aid, but we know people whose roles were tied directly to those functions have been fired or seen their work in some other way impacted, like civil rights offices in Dallas, New York, and Boston closed. So what we've seen here is the federal government already tried to reduce drip by drip by drip what the Department of Education does ahead of...
enough of that Tyler Babble, man. All right, so I'm trying to run an audio. I'm sorry. They had to redo my stream recently. I probably am sorry. So I'll talk slower. Hopefully, the stream will catch up. The teachers are fighting back. But before we get to that, are they doing their job? Are they being effective? Let's make this all come in, man. Are they being effective? Let's check it out. Because now we're using Common Core math, right? They cook in the books, they're working the numbers. But let's see the numbers that they got for us, right? On average, 79% of U.S. adults nationwide are literate. 21% of adults in the U.S. are illiterate. Let's pause right there. All right. Then they say 54% of adults have a literacy below 6th grade level. And then they say 20% are below 5th grade level. But the 20% below 5th grade level, also the 21% who are illiterate, they cook in the books. What they're saying is more than half of America reads under a 6th grade level. But 6th grade education run the world, baby. 6th grade education run the world. I want to show you guys something. It looks good, right? 79% of Americans are literate. But they don't tell you what that literally means when they say literate. Your parents are literate. We've had this poll before. What grade were you in when your parents could no longer help you with homework? In general, since it was 3rd grade, you're 8 years old. Your parents were literate, but they didn't have the aptitude. And I'm not begrudging them. I went back to my old high school last year, and they no longer have drafting class. Now they have robotics. I think there's certain things that evolve over time, but you should be able to master what an 8-year-old does, right? So let's quantify what those literacy rates are when they say 79% of people are literate. According to the National Center for Education, 4 out of 5 adults have medium to high English literacy skills. These literacy levels are sufficient to compare and contrast information, paraphrase, and make low-level inferences. What they're saying essentially is, when you take out 51%, those 20%, right? That they're really low, 5th grade level. What they're saying is roughly 74% of Americans can read well enough to read labels, to read, when they say compare and contrast, they know an orange from a grapefruit. They can make low-level inferences based on memes, right? Based on Xerox. It's what we call photocopy or carbon copy. With the brand is Xerox, so even when you're using a Hewlett Packard, you like a Xerox that for you. You can make inferences and connections. People are literally enough to know how to do that, but not necessarily be able to comprehend what they read low level, right? So basically, excuse me. So basically, they're saying they're reading retards, right?
Today, they regard me being for life. We're not even work, school, just like they come back to being home. Being retired never stop anyone.
Being retarded never stop anyone, bro. Shout out to that. We go back to the teachers right back in, and like, we gonna take a test at the end of the together. And we're gonna be teachers. We're gonna be teachers together on the Free Ghost podcast. I'm gonna show you whether you're qualified to teach you. Check it out. So they never talk about math. You know, America has historically no math course since they started coming forward in math universal. So America, I'm looking up in a minute. Find out what place America is globally in math. We're not about math universal. Just in every nation, every situation, right? Everybody got currency, you got each other. But on the little side, right? Let's see by state. You guys gotta be able to see this. Let me see if I can make it smaller so you see it. The most literate state in the union is Massachusetts. Cool, Harvard, cool. The second is New Jersey. I couldn't believe it. I was like, New Jersey? What does literacy rate mean? Let's go down a little bit. When they say your average literacy score, I don't know what the 225 and all that means, right? I don't know what that means. I closed the tabs. Let me see something. Let me try something real quick. I'll be right back. I'm about to try something real quick.